Want to know how quick and easy it is to protect your car's interior with just one product using Interior Protect? This helps protect against UV damage on your plastics and leathers. Same thing with stains as well. Help clean up those leather transfers quick and easy. This is an interior sealant, and let's find out how you put it on. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Thor Media podcast. And yes, today I am your host, Sak from Detailing Made Simple. And last week's episode, we learned how to clean the interior using Detail Code's Nemesis, or you could use Detail Code Sword as well if need be to prep your interior. If you're gonna do this step with the rinse wash, just use a rinse wash that leaves nothing behind. It is a bit windy today. I apologize for the shaky camera work. And yeah, let's get started with the video. So what is it and why do I feel that you need Interior Protect? Well, especially on hotter climates, and same thing with in warmer temperatures like the summertime. Even just in the wintertime, the sun really eats up this plastic and dulls out the plastic on your interior. And one way to protect it is using an interior sealant like this, and it will give you a long lasting type of protection. A couple months is not something that you're gonna have to do every single wash or something like that. You could just get a damp and rinseless towel, wash right over it, and you will still have the same amount of protection. Now, I'm going to show you how easy it is to apply this, and it leaves a dark, rich satin finish, which you'll see right here. Boop, boop, boop. And as you see, that quick 50-50, it just is very, very simple to apply. And I will show you right now on the door panel. We're going to do a quick 50-50 on this, and it helps hide a bit of these scuffs and scratches as well on the plastics, which you will see as well. You want to shake up any type of product that has protection in it. And one thing as well is, once you shake it up, you don't want to use this in direct sunlight. The reason why you don't want to use this in direct sunlight, it has protection. And what's going to happen is you may get some streaking. It's not like a rinse wash where you could just reactivate it. To be quite honest, I haven't used this in the sun, but this is just me with prior products that I've had issues with during my first time early years of detailing. So you apply it this much. It comes out a bit watery, as you see here. It is just fine. This will be just enough to pretty much do almost half the vehicle. And I'm going to just spread it out right here on the half. And like I said, this is a lot. But what you're gonna do is spray this on. And I think this comes with an actual trigger sprayer. Just for some reason, when I ordered it, the shipping department sent it to me with that type of cap. So I'm just gonna do half. You will see a quick 50-50. This could go on everything. It's not going to stain. Comes off easily. And what I'm going to do as well is just wait about 30 seconds or so. Grab your leveling towel just to wipe off the excess. And it is dry to the touch, and like I stated as well, it leaves a nice dark rich sheen, and also as well it hides some of those scuff marks. Now the door panel doesn't look dull anymore. This is everything. The owner hasn't done a deep interior detail in a very, very long time, and you could tell with some of these stainings, probably doesn't detail it often. But just look at the 50-50, just a phenomenal 50-50, and it hides all these extra scuff marks, water staining. It is a great way, and it lasts a couple of months. Like I said, you can even top it on top of this with your weekly washes if you want to maintain the dark richning effect from this with Detail Clean and Protect. And now you're pretty much adding a sealant on top of a ceramic coating, if that makes any sense. But yes, just grab more of the product, and I'm gonna do the whole door so you can see how the entire door ends up looking. And this could go on everything, even here. It's just gonna wipe right off. You could put it on your buttons. It's gonna level off just fine on your window controllers, and just apply it. Don't be afraid to cover every square inch, because you want to make sure you have a uniform finish. And once we are here, even where they put their beverages. And one thing too that you will notice is that once this is applied, it is dry to the touch, and you will have a complete uniform finish, and it's gonna look like a brand new interior for months to come. Like I said, this right here wipes off super easy. Don't use this in direct sunlight, because you may get some streaking on it. It is a stout protection for your interior, and this is going to last many, many months. It will help out with gene transfer, staining, help pick up those spills. It is a barrier of protection. It doesn't give that Armor All look of like that oil, greasy finish. Once you level this off, after a couple hours, it dies down a bit more of the sheen, and it will just leave it just looking perfect. Even though right now it looks perfect, but this is what I am talking about. Look at this door panel compared to, let me unlock. Look at this door panel compared to this one. See how much we got the staining? It's just dull looking. It's like a dull plastic. It's not even a matte finish or factory finish. It looks dull. Now when we close the door, we have that nice, dark, rich, uniform finish. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the seats. The seats is already prepped as well. And like I said before, same thing applies. He has a bit of food crumbs inside this perforated leather. And I haven't applied more. This is the same bit that I've used before. And if you need to apply more, just grab a couple dots as such, just like that, and it'll be enough to do the rest. So you're just gonna apply it. And with the seats, you want to do this in section. Don't do the whole seat in one sitting. Just do the front or the bottom half first, then the top half, so that way you prevent any potential streaks because you let it sit there for too long. And then you can come up here and do this side as well. And with the auto fiber applicator, it is pretty quick and easy because it has a lining inside the plastics. Some just dripped onto the seat. That is fine. But overall, just apply it as such, even on the headrest. Get even coverage all around. Wipe off the excess that dripped onto the seat. And wipe off. I'm pretty sure it'll be easier if you use a sprayer. It is a very thin product. But now you have protected your seat from UV damage. It doesn't look dull. It's going to help prevent premature cracking as well, because it has some UV protection to help prevent from the UV rays of the sun damaging the plastic rapidly or the leather. And that is it. Now you have protected leather and the door, and that's how easy it is. You could just continue around the entire vehicle. You can hide up some of your scuff marks, and that's it. So I will see you all on the outro. All right, everyone. So hopefully you all enjoyed this demo on using Interior Protect from Detail Co. It just leaves a nice, uniform, dark, rich sheen on your leather and plastics. It gives it that nice, rich vibe. And also now you protected your interior from any potential stains, cracking, UV damage, you name it. It's here to protect. Is a long-lasting sealant. Now, the dark, rich look will last a couple of months, but if you are washing it with a rinseless wash, it may die it down a little bit more, and that is just fine. You are doing a maintenance wash. The purpose of this is for it to be a sacrificial layer between your plastics and your leather and stuff like that. It's a sacrificial layer, so that way the UV rays just eats that up first and doesn't prematurely fade your plastics quickly over time. Now, if you do use a rinseless wash, you can come back again. You don't need to apply this. You can use any type of interior detailer that is like a short-term protection, kind of like DIY Detail Clean and Protect or Mild Deep's Interior Protect, where you're just using it as a detail spray just to wipe it down and lightly dust. So you are laying more UV protection on top of it, and now you are just hitting your interior with a double whammy to protect it. Hopefully you all found this helpful. All the products are down below in the description for you to order. Just use code DMS at checkout, or any other content creator at the Thor Media. Support them, support us. It's always a pleasure seeing all of you, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace.